Hey, this is Saflevari from riff.com. In this video we're finally going to learn how to play classical gas. Now, I've received this request about 300 times by now, so why not just go ahead and do the lesson. I'm going to play it first, and then we're going to break it down lick by lick. I'm going to show you exactly how it's done. I'm going to show you everything with tabs right here on the screen. And let's jump right in and do it. It goes like this. Okay, so what's going on here? As you've noticed, this piece concentrates around A minor. If you haven't noticed, shame on you, because guitar players should always look at this hand. Non-guitar players check out the picking hand. I don't know why, people are weird. That's how it goes. But guitar players should always check out this hand, what this hand is doing. That's how you recognize a fellow guitar player in the audience, by the way. Okay, enough chit chat. A minor. Okay, this is the first lick, the beginning, the opening lick, the famous lick. Okay, it's A minor, and you just hammer on and pull off the C note on the B string. Okay, you hammer it on and pull it off, and then you return it and play strings 2 and 3. Then the bass again, okay? Slowly, hammer on and pull off, okay? And you play the bass along with it. Then you return the C note, play the B string and G string, and then the bass again. That's the main lick. Then you can either play the B string on 1 and 0, C note and B note, or you can harmonize and play both B and G strings and take the A minor chord off the strings. Again, you can play the A bass between them. Okay? And then you're in a G chord. G string, in a G chord. That's the next lick. Now, Okay, the open strings enable you to change into G smoothly, and then you play, okay, just an arpeggio of the chord. Then G over F sharp, you just change into an F sharp bass. Okay, and you play the D string and G strings again. And then it's E minor, but you play the E bass, the D string, and then this lick. Okay, it's B string, 2 0 2 on the G string, and B string again. It's like a palindrome. It's the same backwards as, doesn't matter. Anyway, again. G, F sharp, E minor, B string, and then A minor again. Now, there's the first ending and the second ending. The first ending is this. Okay, and you play it through 3 times, the entire line. What do I mean? Okay, and you play this from this to this 3 times, and on the 4th time, you want to hear everything? Okay. Okay, this is played 3 times. Now I'm clear? Good. 4th time around, you get this. Okay, this is the second ending. The second ending begins with A sus2, okay, open B string, and you play this. And when you play the B string, you move again into G, okay? And then you turn this G into G sus4. Okay, again, it's the C note. And when you're on the C note, you change this into A minor again. So it's A sus2, G sus4, A minor. It's not as complicated as I make it sound. I just want you to understand what you're playing. So A sus2, G sus4 for a second, changing to A minor. Okay, just this, and then it's G over B. Okay, 2 on the A bass, it's B, G over B, and the D note on the B string. You've probably seen this chord like a million times. If you haven't, check out my other lessons. Why is it G over B? Because it's G, but you don't play either G's, you play this. So it's a beautiful chord voicing. Okay, this is the entire ending, and you end on C. So it's A, G, A minor, G over B, and the rhythm here is, this is 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now the rhythm here is really, really important, because on the B part, it's gonna drive you crazy if you don't know exactly how many notes you play on each chord. Remember what I just said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, C. Okay? Now, there's a first ending and a second ending here. First ending is this. This is the first ending. So C, C9, A minor, A sus4. A minor, open G, you can call it, F. C, A minor. And you can, if you want, you can hammer on the bar. Okay, and then you create this. Okay, did you hear that? F. And then this. This is just open G and D strings to A5. And then you play this again. And then it's the second ending of this lick. It's not as confusing as I make it sound. Everything is confusing when you learn it, and then when you play it, it makes sense. Trust me on this one. And I'm gonna repeat it all like 1,000 times anyway. That's what I do. I'm a teacher. Nice to meet you. So, and now this one. What's this? This is actually a chromatic move that brings you into the chorus. So it's just C, F, D, G. Now Mason Williams plays just plays the G sharp note on 4 with the E bass, and he just plays this. I like to actually play an E chord. It's D shaped on 4, and then play the 5/7. But you don't have to. I just like the way it sounds. It gives it a more dramatic sound, in my opinion. But you don't have to. You can play. You can just play 4/5/7, or you can play E and then 5/7. So C, F, D, G, E, and you're in the chorus. So recap. Okay, so A minor, G, F sharp, E minor, A. Then again. Then second ending after 3 times. This is the 4th line. Sus2. C. F. C, F, D, G, E, 5/7. And we're at the chorus. The chorus goes like this. You bar 5, 5, and 5. This is actually A minor, because this is A minor. And you put your pinky at 8. Okay, at the C note. The C note, again, beginning to notice a motif here. This is a classical piece. There's a motif. Notes are repeating themselves. So, this is your chord. And you do this. This is 8, 7, 5, 8 on the B string, bass, A note on the E string, which is 5. So, you can harmonize, you can play 2 strings at once. And then, don't take the bar off. Leave it on. You take your pinky and third finger and you create a D chord. You just put them at 7 and 7 on B and G, which creates 5, 7, and 7. This is D. So this is D, and you play. You just take them off again, and this is a C chord for a second. Or you can say it's A minor over D. The name doesn't matter, the context is what matters. D, C. And you play this note at the end there. Okay? It's just note, bass, note, bass, note. Okay? You got the rhythm, I hope. And then this again. And then a second ending. This is just D sus4. You turn this, the 7 with the pinky, you just move it to 8. It's D sus4. So, and then you play this again. And then the ending. Or, okay, it's just 8, 5, 8 on the B, and you can either play or not play the A note again. And then G, C, F, B flat. Before we reach the next chord, I just want to explain what's going on here. This, except for the A7 sus4, this is the circle of fourth. It's just, it's a musical concept that just takes a chord and moves it a fourth above it, and then a fourth above it. Most jazz licks containing a 2-5-1 is based on this, the circle fourths. If you don't know this, I'm gonna make a lesson explaining how it works. It's really easy. You probably know this. You've probably been playing this, the circle of fourths and circle of fifths, like 1,000 times by now, and just don't know that it's the circle of fourths or fifths, which is the opposite. Circle of fifths is, and circle of fourths is. Okay, so this is the concept behind this lick. If you're wondering what those chords are doing there, that's what they're doing there. Okay, so it's G, G, C, F, B flat, and then A7 sus4. And then it's D minor add 9. It's actually D minor add 9 over F, because this is the bass, D minor is this. Okay, so okay, now I think this line is freeform. You can play it however you want. Okay, and then move on to the B part. Mason Williams just plays, I think. Haven't heard this one in a while. So, again. And we're at the B part. Now, chorus again, slowly. A minor, D, A minor again, sus4, D sus4, D, lick, sorry, Now you can play this. This is quite freeform as well. You can play with the bass notes. You can pick it, strum it. You shouldn't stick to the original at all times, especially with lines that have a strong dramatic dynamics, if that makes sense to you. If it's got strong dramatic dynamics, you can play along with it. You can just change it to your heart's content. You can play this line like not 1,000 different ways. You can play it like 4 different ways. 1,004. Moving on. B part. The B part can be quite confusing. It begins just like the A part. And there the similarities end. Because then it's... Okay, it's A sus4, A minor, A sus2. Okay, and it's 4-3-3-4. No, it's 4-3-3-2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, you should count it. Otherwise, you'll miss the beat. So. Got it? I hope you did. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay? Then, same lick, only this time around it keeps descending inside the chord. Okay, it's the same rhythmic pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4 into A sus2. Then it's A5, and you turn it into A7. Okay, so slowly. 2, 3, 4. Take it off. Okay, and then it ascends. Okay, it's sus2, minor, sus4. Again, 4-3-3-2. And then this one. And this is quite clever because it's got 2/4 bar at the end there. It's got like a half bar at the end, which is nice because it's confusing at first, but then it just gives it a little twist because the bar doesn't end where you expect it to end. This one, I'll explain it in a second. Now this one is just 5 and 5 on B and G with the A bass, of course. B and G at 5, then B at 3, G at 4, 3 and 4. Then you take this 2 frets back to 1 and 2, which is A minor again. Then just 0, which you can call G over A or A7 sus2. Doesn't matter because it's a lick, it's not a chord. And then this one, it's just an additional half bar. It's again the A minor, A sus2 to A minor. Just playing with the C note again. So it's additional half bar just twists the rhythm a little. And then it's this beautiful line. Okay, twice. With a different ending at the second time around. It's C, C9, into C, C9, C, into C major 7, but it's not really C major 7, it's into G over B. And then it's G over B. And then you add the 7th. It's G7. It's just G over B, G7 over B. For a second there. This is the lick. Got it? Again, C9, C, G over B. Now you should finger it like this. Second finger on the bass, pinky on the B string, and first finger for the 7th note at 1, fret 1, E string. And then it's the same with A minor and G. It's exactly the same, only a different bass on the G chord. That's all. A minor, sus2, sus4, A minor, G, and the G7 there for a second. Okay, it's the same. Okay, now if you haven't noticed, there's a bass move here. It's okay, it's C, C over B, A minor, G. It's a classical piece. There's always a reason behind the lines. And then it's C and G over B again. And then it's A minor again. And you're back to this. Okay, you play this entire line again from the A part, and then after you're done with this comes this one. Okay, which is basically an ascension. Okay, it's A5, G over B, A minor, G over B again with a D note, C, F, D, G, E. Okay, so it's A, G, A minor, G, C, F, D, G, E, and you're back at the chorus. This time, that's the original. The D minor add 9 is just strummed backward. So again, it's A5, G over B with an open B string, A minor, G over B with the D note. C, F, D, G, E, 5, 7. And chorus. B part again. Sorry. Remember 4, 3, 3, 2. Keeps descending. Now it ascends. Lick. Additional half bar. Okay. C, G or B, A minor, G. It's difficult to talk and play. Again, A part. With the second ending. A, G, A minor, G, C, D, F, D, G, E, chorus. Okay, and then you play, we're nearly done. You play the A part again. And then you play the ending you just played. And then you play this. Okay, instead of going to the chorus again, you play 4, 5, 7, 5, and then it's going into a D chord. So okay, you just go one step back in the circle of fourths. The fourth of G is, the fifth of G is D, the fourth of D is G. So you move back. I don't understand if you're, don't worry if you don't understand what I'm saying. You just play D. So it's, okay, it's just D, G, C, F, B flat, A7, sus4, and then the D minor at 9 again, and then you add the pinky at instead of the F bass, you add F sharp and turn it into D major, and then you turn it into D major over A. So you play, or you can play them together, and you finish on A, and you just pick, you just pull this off and hammer it on again. Okay, the C sharp. So it's this is D. So and you're done. So that's classical gas. Not an easy piece, not the hardest piece either. I'm pretty sure, I'm confident that you can play it. Just practice it. Be sure to count the rhythm if you're getting confused, especially at the B part. So before you go, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I've got tons of lessons waiting for you to learn, and I upload a new one every couple of days or so. So why not just subscribe and keep updated with all the new lessons.